Alright, we should be good. I have a Rain and a Katarina, yes?
I believe so.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello! Let us get this show on the road then. Everybody's got Muggle right? Hey, Andrew.
Andrew is late.
I know, right? Wasn't there.
Late,
Late.
sir. Yeah, I got Muggle.
You have Muggle? I know Rain has Muggle.
Yep.
If you didn't, I'd have some concerns. Like, Rain, what are you doing?
Level 90 doesn't have Muggle.
Level
What's
100.
happening? Or level 100. Explain yourself.
Rain, are you alive over there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Be less dead.
You asked me was I alive. You didn't say any specifications of my living.
Be less dead.
True. This happens very often when I wake up. And she's just like, okay, just get up and do things. I'm like, what do you mean, get up and do things?
Not possible.
It takes time for the root operating system to come to fruition, okay? See, I'm not the only one. I don't know why you
Okay,
think
but
I'm
Rain
the
has
only
been
one
up
that
all
does
day.
this.
He's had the day off. He's been chilling.
I'm old though. Like old it makes it a lot more reasonable to be tired.
Why are you at level 90 class?
Why not? You want to try something different?
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, right! I'm the healer.
I'm just sitting there going, something about this isn't right. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Listen.
Trying to grab all the things.
They hurt. They hurt.
They hurt a lot.
Rain over here is a level 90 character for some reason.
Over here, me.
He's blaming
sir.
me for this.
Sir, excuse me. Here, thank you.
I'm just being a black mage. Can I black mage please? I'm terrible at it, but can I do it?
This is a working game, thank you. Oh, there's just more of them! Come here! Time for eating yet? Oh, thank God.
You act like that was terrible.
Muggle is terrible. What are you on about? Yes, this is what happens, Andrew. I'm just a bundle of nerves. You like the new whoops?
All the way.
Again, was murdered.
That's her job, my dear.
It's okay. I should have popped home gang, but I didn't. I popped everything else. I was like, this isn't good.
Clear that was your first mistake.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not popping home gang.
I mean, I don't know if it would have helped me in that situation.
Nobody. Not until you tell me, hey, Ice.
But hey, healer,
Heal.
do the heals.
Do the thing.
Do the thing, please.
All right, Ryan, you know what you have to do? Grab every single orb.
Yes. Make this impossible for you all. But it's already dead.
It's very sad. If you like purple, this is the time for purple.
I do, in fact, like purple.
Oh. What does this one look like?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Kind of ugly,
Ooh.
not gonna lie.
Yeah. Very spiky.
I mean, it's supposed to be like lightning bolts, so I get it.
No, but it looks more like Tyrannid claws.
To Orange. And then I gotta unlock the others because I didn't unlock the others. Because they have like things attached to them. That was in fact the big word. The other big word was prohibit. Both me and I was like, Katarina got that one. I'm like, damn. All right.
I saw it. I saw the words like, or the letters lined up, and I went, "Eminence is in there somewhere." And like, Rain heard me say it.
Yep, she did.
I just couldn't remember how to spell it. I went, the letters that are needed are there. I just don't know which order to put them in, so I had to Google it.
It's okay. Oh. Hey, Orange actually has both of them.
Yes. But then you have to run around the entire world for a bit, talking to people.
That would be very strange. Please don't. I am but a humble shopkeep.
No, that's a great idea. Please do.
Rain? I mean, yes, that would be prohibitive. I'm done. I'll see myself out. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. Whoops. Oh, is the Valentine's Day event.
Tis a tad early.
Only a little bit.
Only a little.
It goes on until Valentine's Day.
Yes. All right. To the dry docks. Because that's a good use of your time, right? Does everybody have Leviathan Extreme?
I think so.
Mhm.
We're about to find out. Ho ho!
Isn't it like World of a Time or something?
Something like that. I think it's great. Bring on the puns. The localization team's so good at them.
Deadly Black Mage here.
Coming through.
This time I didn't have time to switch. It wasn't intentional.
Didn't have time. Come back. I just put my bubble down. I forget what Briny Mirror does.
It's irrelevant now because the counterattack is very weak. But Briny Mira, it basically, the head can only be targeted by physical damage. The tail can only be targeted by magic damage. And if you attack the wrong side, Briny Mira hits you with a counter.
Oh.
3.
It's mine. Oh, I have a wave cane. Look at that. You like blue?
No, it's not. It's not the fact that you can't do damage to either side, it's the fact that the counter was kind of lethal back in ARR, but now since the counter is not lethal, like, people don't even realize that you aren't supposed to be hitting, like, certain parts of Leviathan.
Makes sense. I just forgot that was the actual, like, thing it was called. I'm like, oh, that's a thing. Because I got a mount. I show off the mount. Look at this water boy.
Yeah, back in 2.3, I want to say, when Leviathan was fresh, there were DPS that were dying, like, instantly to Leviathan just by attacking the wrong head, the wrong part.
Makes sense. I remember when I was new and, like, I didn't know that. I remember dying. I'm like, oh, that's a thing. My little bard self had no clue. What do you mean? Side saddle is a legit thing. What do you want about? So is bareback.
There is in fact a proper way of riding called side saddle.
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing. But yeah, no, side saddle is normal. Bareback is normal. Combining the two is normal. Like, nah, you just gotta be in the right spot on the horse, and obviously don't do dumb things. There's one time where I was riding by bareback, like regular, on the horse that I was on at the time, and I leaned back just a little bit too far, and she decided to walk forward, and those two things together means I slid right off the back end of this horse. Luckily, I knew what to do, because when you fall, one, you're supposed to fall in a certain way. Two, it was sand, so yay. And three, you're supposed to immediately, like, get out from underneath this horse, because obviously, like, sometimes they get spooked and they'll stomp. And that sucks. You don't want to get stepped on by a horse. That's a lot of weight. So, nothing happened to me, but yeah, no, I just slid right off the back of this horse. Luckily for me, she was very chill. Yes. Alrighty. Does everybody have Shiva Extreme?
Mm-hmm.
Best girl?
Yes.
Yes, Rain. I know you do. Thank you. This one's too pretty. Gotta watch this one. I'm not biased, you're biased. I'll never get over this achievement. Let it go as an achievement. Yes. Prettiest weapons in the game. Not so much anymore, but I still love them. They're still so cool. Where's the gear for that? This one right here. And if you take the diamond dust here, and you take it to Mordona, and you trade it in, I think you need like 3 of them or 4 of them, you get an extra effect on your weapon. And it's so pretty. I think that's all of them. Is that all of them? Damn. Normally there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Right, not missing any?
I don't think so.
So if you want to escape, you can.
I don't have anything to do.
What? You hear that, chat? We get to keep
however,
him.
have to do a thing.
What do you have to do?
Syndra Sales? Is that how you say it? Sarai Sales? Is a place, is a dungeon.
Chrysalis.
Is that how you pronounce that? Spell it normally!
That is how it's spelled normally. You mean spell it phonetically?
Yes.
Yes, but no, that's how it's pronounced. It's Chrysalis. That's how it is. How it is spelled.
That's stupid.
You're not
I think
stupid.
most
You're
English words
dyslexic.
are stupid.
Hmm?
No, I said it's stupid.
No. An old word. Chrysalis is the last trial now, Rain? Since Steps of Faith got turned into a solo instance, right?
I mean, you just did AR again. I don't remember. I think so. Remember, I didn't remember that Keeper of the Lake was before it.
Oh, that's right. Are you good to, like, unsync it and beat the crap out of Artoirel again?
Sure.
What? We're gonna see a couple of content we have seen before, but it's in service to Katarina getting where I am.
Yep. I have to catch up.
I am completing this quest real quick, and then we'll go.
I'm playing Paladin. That's how much I love Katarina.
Damn. Be honored, Katarina. He never plays Paladin.
Ugh.
Because he hates it. Murder in Artoirel, we go! Oh, these are the crafted weapons. The crafted stuff. Right?
Huh?
I was trying to see what your sword and shield was.
This is the series sword and shield.
So yeah, like it's the crafted one. Come back. Hey. My bubble. Fine, whatever. A lot more of a challenge without people.
Uh-huh.
Ow. For when he decides he wants to, you know, go. There we go. Ray's like, screw it, I get them all. don't hurt anymore, he says.
That's not good.
You're fine. Look, I'm helping. Oh, cool. We don't have to go in there. Nice. All right, so I think we're good until... we're good. Because the next thing that happens is she has the solo instance with Steps of Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that we can't help you with that one. And then you have to do the rest of the Armoreborn story stuff by yourselves. Yeah.
I'm going.
You're good. I'm trying to keep track. So like, wait, am I missing anything for you? Am I missing anything for you? But no, that's it. All right. So 2 Falcon's Nest with me. I have side quests to do.
Let me know if you need anything.
I need
I will just be
conversation.
here. I'm gonna be off and on muting because Jackie is coughing, but I will be more talkative.
What?
I'm visiting the gravestone. I said.
Did you just skip it?
I didn't want to see it. Leave me alone.
Was that a sad I didn't want to see it, or it just
A sad.
I didn't want to see it?
Moonbrita is her favorite character.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I thought it was like I don't care about this. I don't
no,
wanna see
it's her favorite character, and it breaks her every time she has to look at it. I think she was in my chat when I did it, just bawling in her own little corner.
Yeah, just curl into a ball and cried. It was bad.
That's adorable.
Yeah, no, she loves Moonbrita.
Was it adorable?
That's because Moonbrita is just Katarina in video game.
Yeah, really, yeah. I like axes.
And? What's wrong with liking axes? I mean, I'd rather have
It's what?
my halberd, but
Nothing's wrong with it. Axes are great. Not my top pick, but they're great.
You're like,
if I had a choice of a weapon, I want an axe halberd.
Hell yeah. Most deadly thing.
The most deadly close combat weapon that can be held in 2 hands.
And if you want
Designed
just the
to
most
puncture
deadly,
through armor.
the most deadly thing with just 2 hands and no range restriction, a bow.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this gonna devolve into, you know, the classic swords versus every other weapon debate that we always get into?
No, because I've already mentioned the weapon that wins.
Yeah, I don't think you'll run into that issue here, just because like we're not big katana fans. Like a lot of people are.
Did Andrew mention katanas? What happened? No.
So I don't think we're gonna run into that issue, just because it's like, nah. We all know.
Like, I think I've seen this so many times. It is a good weapon for what it is made of and where it was made and what its intended purpose was. When compared to other weapons, the katana's not as great as you'd like to think it is.
I agree with Andrew. Just fist.
Just punch things? Go for it. Absolutely.
Just fist. Everyone brings weapons to the fight. I'm gonna be One Punch Man and just fist.
Just a mailed fist? Or not even a mailed gauntlet, just bare fist, fisticuff.
Just bare fist.
There you go. Bare fist.
You punch once, and if they don't die from that one punch, you failed. You need to go train harder.
Sounds like a Dragon Ball Z montage.
No, it's One Punch Man.
I'm making fun of One Punch Man.
I never actually watched that show. So. Man, there are so many shows like that where the first season's like brilliant and the best thing that's come out in like X amount of years, and then they like, here's a season 2, and you're like, so who
What
took
happened?
your meds away?
Yep, what happened? Yeah,
Promise
I think One Punch Man
Neverland.
was the last anime that I like seriously watched, and then season 2 just disappointed me.
Psychopaths, season 1, one of the most brilliant animes I have ever seen. Season 2, all the writers did 1 kilogram of cocaine before they started writing. Like, there's no other explanation for what happened for season 2.
They were too drunk on their season 1 fame.
I guess. But it's like all the clever, like all the deep thinking and cleverness of season 1 was gone. Like, season 1, there was so much talk about like philosophy, psychology, human instinct, all sorts of like really intense subjects. And then like season 2 was like, yeah, but what if we had drugs? And you're like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like it. Yeah.
I mean, I felt that way about Dr. Stone. Season 1 was like perfectly written and like intriguing to watch. And then season 2, it just became, you know, typical anime, you know, fight fest. And
Honestly, that's not even an anime problem, because the manga does that too. Like, the first arc happens and it's awesome, and then the second arc is literally them focusing on going to war with the other guy. Like they're following the manga in the anime, and I don't know what the manga was thinking. Like, no, what was cool was the science-y crap, not the war with the meathead. What are you doing?
Yep. I agree.
Well, the better way to prove their point was not to go to war with the meathead. It was just to build a civilization that was successful without his dumbass. Like, that would have been better writing. Instead, we picked a fight? Hold on. I don't know. There's a few animes out there where I will forever shout from the rooftops that their season 1 is amazing and everyone should go watch it. And then whenever they ask me about, you know, season 2, I'm like, don't hurt yourself. You don't need to. The only one that's had multiple seasons where I haven't, like, been seriously disappointed by a later season is the remake of A Legend of Galactic Heroes. Like, so far all of their seasons
Fullmetal Alchemist
are pretty good. I mean,
eh.
I'm actually 2 episodes away from finishing Fullmetal Alchemist. Enjoy those last 2 episodes. Those last 2 episodes are great.
Man, Haikyuu's about to disappoint me though. They're about to fall over at the finish line. I'm not gonna be happy. There's no way. They have 2 full arcs left, and they only have 1 movie to do it. There's no way they can do it in a satisfying way without that movie being 5 hours long. And they're not gonna do that.
Watch
Oh,
it be a
dear.
3-hour movie, and they somehow do it.
Oh dear. Is that what they're doing now instead of another season? They're just doing movies?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they didn't
because
get the
they
funding
lost
for
the
a
rights
season.
to make more seasons. Because they were delayed just enough for like during COVID. Like it was about to be over during COVID, which of course delayed their production. So they lost the rights to keep making the show. And so they're like, okay, but can we finish it? And they said you get 2 movies. And so they're now having to try their best with 2 movies. So it's not their fault. Like it's not them being lazy. It's just a really bad situation with that show that I wish they could fix. Because there is enough content for them to have an entirely other season. In fact, they could have had like, I want to say 3 seasons of content if they didn't lose the right to it.
Within those
it's
2
one of
movies,
those-
or like
Yeah,
just
within the 2 movies. Because they could have done a full season for one of the. They could have done a full season for one of the games, and then probably the first half of the second arc. Like the next arc after that one, they probably could have done that in a season, and then when they could have done the other season was literally the last bit would have been fine. I'm trying to be vague about it because Katarina doesn't want to be spoiled.
Nope.
But I've read the entire manga, so I know what happens. Andrew doesn't either, apparently. But yeah, I've read the manga, and the manga's finished, so I know what happens. All right, side quest in this area finished for now. Heavensward's where they started to space out their side quests better. Instead of all of them just being in an area when you get here, it's kind of gradually unlocked as you do the MSQ.
I think the main thing that messed up a lot of things in Heavensward with people is it's the first time they tried to make the map, vertical, the verticality in the map, and like a
Oh
lot
man,
of the movement
navigating is so hard.
Yeah, especially in Corthus and Sea of Clouds, but they get better overall with it in Stormblood. Like I know Stormblood's like story is always controversial with people, but everything else Stormblood does right and sets the path going forward.
Oh yeah, no, they just bring a whole level of polish to the entire experience in Stormblood, and it's nice. I will never begrudge them that. Cause yeah, like there's a lore reason why there's only one aetheryte here. There's a broken one that you can find over in the snow. Especially a couple of them, because this area has just been ravaged by the elements since the calamity, which was only 5 years ago. Like, it makes sense why there's only one here, but it sucks there's only one here. And this map is huge.
Yeah, it is.
He's like, oh, there's a safe way to get down. And I'm like, I'm about to do the very not safe thing and just jump. It's so much faster. See, like this was an aetherite that you can tell it was an aetherite, but the snow got it. And this one's not too bad. There's another one like over here-ish. I think over here in Hemlock. That's completely busted that they could have had and it would have been so much nicer, but no. No, they're all messed up. Only the one. Oh, we have a dragoon who is doing the same things that I am. I'm very good at my job. Friend, you can't even stand. Goodness. Brain, I've got a solo instance.
Okay.
I will say, knowing where their hideout is makes this a lot easier. Like, find the hideout, and I'm like, I already know where it is.
Yeah, it's up in Hemlock, right?
No, it's at the mill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a little this way. Northwest of the Hemlock. Oh, I've been synced down. I'm like, what? Why are they hitting me? It's because I've been synced. As far as they understand, I'm 52. Oh, look, I found it by guessing. Who could have guessed this mill was here? I saw it in a dream. Hi, guys. You miss me?
Looking for me, I presume.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No! It cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
I'm so glad I'm able to have choices now. I'm allowed to question what she says, and I love it.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Oh, Andrew, she was saying that at first she was willing to do the cost thing, but upon seeing how the Dravanians acted, she's not going to do that anymore. That's why she said she's going to make it right, not that she's going to attack them again. Are we friends now? Is that what we are at this moment? Technically, I just met you like this afternoon. Right? What do you mean, friend? You didn't die. It was good bait. I guess. Man, the Katarina and the Rainer are so quiet.
I'm here.
He lives!
I'm watching you do your stuff.
I am trying to do a thing. I'm in an instance.
You got this,
She's
Katarina.
finishing AR.
Yeah, she's finishing ARR. You got this. You can beat the giant dragon.
I don't know, it smushed me once. Or should I say, my allies smushed me.
What'd they do? Hang on.
2 of them stacked on top of me and murdered me.
They're so realistic.
They're preparing you for party fight.
I like how both
Everybody
of
had
us
a
had the
circle dot,
exact same.
you know, 2 of them had circle AoEs, and they bisected me perfectly. I'm like, oh, good.
And it was your fault for being there.
I was keeping the buff pointed north.
My dear, do not worry. They are preparing you for what is to come.
The tank panic is real. Or tank anxiety. That's the word. That's the phrase I'm looking for.
They don't need to know that. I'm just a regular person.
I'll kick you off the bridge.
Hmm?
I said, Yeeta, I swear to God, I will kick you off the bridge.
Damn. Trying to kill your party members.
Kill me first.
Are you sure the party members aren't trying to kill her?
Oh, I never said that. The party that kills together stays together. They don't mention who.
They didn't mention who dies.
So that's why me and Rain are friends. I got it. It's because I murder him all the time.
Silence.
I mean, I can leave for my own safety.
No. No, stay. My best friend, no. It's what you get.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
That's kind of my whole thing, my guy. That's changing. That's fixing. Slowly.
Okay. Big boy dead.
Got rid of the big dragon.
Congrats.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
I'm not gonna catch up by the end of the stream, but I'm gonna give
Well,
it a go.
no, especially since I'm partially doing the MSQ, but still, you're getting there. And going about it faster than I am.
There's this lovely skip button. I mean, what?
I want you to enjoy the story, though.
But I've already enjoyed the story.
Even though you went, nope, sad story. Don't like that one.
There are.
Enjoying this story is very, very selective.
I know, right? I cherry pick
There-
the signs I like.
Listen, there are movies and shows that I think are some of the most wonderful movies and shows I have ever seen. I will not watch them a second time. I don't need to.
I can tell you which one she's
I will-
talking about more recently. A Silent Voice.
That's one of them for sure. I thought it was Grave of the Fireflies. There's a few. Films, shows that are 100% worth watching, like absolutely, but I will not watch them a second time. Like, just no. Not seen either of those. Well, again, I can't even give you like a summary because it'll ruin it. They're very much worth watching. But yeah, I cannot watch them a second time. Yeah. I have single-handedly gotten someone to watch that and it completely changed their perspective on their own country. It was pretty wicked.
Oh, if we're going for chill vibes only, Restaurant to Another World.
Yeah.
It's
You
so
want
wholesome.
good wholesome anime? That one right there. And it actually has a plot too. Like, it's not just about food. There's a plot happening. It's great.
Oh, what was
does
it? What was
make
the
you
other one we
hungry.
watched with the person who got isekai'd and all they can do is get things from a convenience store? What was it called?
Oh, that's one of those huge, like, it's one of those super long names ones. It's like, in another world,
With like my OP skill or something like that.
my OP grocery skill or something.
Something like that.
I can't remember.
But that one's good vibes only too. Yeah, he gets Fenrir
Yeah, he basically gets
by feeding it.
by feeding him. That's a great one too. And there's actually a plot to that one too happening in the background if you're paying attention. What are some other like good wholesome ones? There's one that I want to see that it sounds wholesome, but I haven't watched it yet, so I haven't confirmed it. But it's like, I left my dragon life behind to raise some kids or something. And it's literally about, like, a dragon lord that gets slain and reincarnated as a human, and he just decides to settle down and be a farmer.
That's what it is.
That's the one. That's the one.
Jesus, that name.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's super long. And you're like, what even is this? Because like even the summary is a little weird on it. But no, it's
Because
just
the
good
summary's,
vibes
like,
only.
badly translated.
But yeah, no, it's good vibes only. A very powerful being happens to smell the guy cooking and decides he wants some. And because he wants to continue eating this delicious food, he goes, "Human, form a contract with me." And he kind of like forces the contract. And then they get into shenanigans because this thing is a giant dog with obscured power level.
Yeah, like literally think like Fenrir from mythology levels of power. Although I think the fact that he also grabs like a bunch of goddesses' attention too is kind of funny.
Oh yeah, because they want desserts.
Because they want snacks. Super wholesome, highly recommend. Though given the two, my favorite is still Restaurant to Another World.
I agree. Although I will say that one has a bit of a tonal whiplash in the very last episode.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I prefer the campfire one because at least they're consistent across the goddamn board. Please.
I don't think it was entirely unwelcome though.
Hmm? No,
don't think the
that
tone-
one's
tone
definitely
shift was
more isekai into a fantasy world kind of vibes. So yeah, slightly less wholesome, but honestly, I personally I like it better. I think the comedy hits better, and also they stay consistent with what they're doing the entire time, and so I appreciate. I do love that she tells him off at every opportunity to do so. Excuse me, but I was talking.
He has no time for his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, she's actually a knight, whereas he's a highborn that's playing at being a knight.
Well, and also, let's be real. He's incredibly just immature And she has no time for that.
Immature, cowardly, incompetent. The list goes on.
And of course, if you want to take in the whole actual political system and like wealth system they've got, he also inherits nothing. So if she's gonna go after one of them for non-love reasons, it's gonna be the older brother.
Mm-hmm. Who actually knows what he's doing and appears to be competent.
Yes, no, he's actually been properly trained for the role.
My inventory is almost full. I should deal with that now while I'm sitting here.
I did that the other day, where it literally would give me loot from a mission. It's like, your inventory is full. I'm like, ah, crap.
I mean, it's because I was doing a lot of desynthing, like old junk earlier, so.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I had just been like random stuff from just going through the MSQ and stuff, just random, you know, common drops, trash drops.
Yep. That damn Shiva Extreme automatic drop.
Got a problem with Shiva Extreme?
Yes. They gave me a diamond dust. I want it.
Yes. Oh, Katarina, write that one down.
Okay.
Andrew's recommending chill food anime. He's figured out our type of chill anime.
Got it. Oh, interesting art style.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, grab. I'll have to go look at it probably after stream because right now I'm obviously like doing things.
It's almost mid 90s super big eye style anime.
Yeah, when was this thing released, Andrew? Let us know.
It looks like it was like more recently released, but like the art style is very like that big, the like 90s.
The
like,
big
mid-90s,
giant eyeballs that take up half the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
2021, so they're definitely just evoking the style.
Yep.
All
Which is
right.
fine.
It's fine. I just like, okay. Interesting choice.
Look, man, I remember the nitty-gritty early 90s animes. I remember A Vision of Esclafone. That was like my introduction to anime.
My introduction to anime was literally Bleach.
Are we talking about 90s Grimdark now? Is this happening?
No, we're talking about the art style that was prevalent all throughout the 90s with that giant eyeballs.
Kidding. She.
But listen, we can talk Dragon Quarter. Do you want to talk Dragon Quarter? We can do that.
No.
Come on, Dragon Quarter.
Not mine.
Dragon Quarter, let's
This is
go.
your stream, not mine.
Okay, fine. As the owner of this stream, I like talking about video games, so please, Dragon Quarter, if you please.
Is this a video game or an anime? Hold on.
It's a video game.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was like, I've never heard of that one before.
Oh, so he showed me like the opening scene, or like the opening cutscene of this game. Now, this game has a reputation of being, if not the hardest game of all time, it's up there. Like, it makes Dark Souls look like nothing. And upon seeing this opening movie, I'm just like, it looks like peak 90s grimdark all over the screen. Because very much everyone sucks. It's all grungy. You're underground. Like, literally, you're underground. They let you know right off the bat you're going to die. Like, no, everything sucks. So I'm just like, this is like peak 90s grimdark at me. Which, of course, is now... So when we were talking about, you know... Yeah, it's Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Look it up. It's a PS2 game. Like, really early PS2 game.
PS2 game, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. It's the black sheep of Breath of Fire series. Because of its reputation.
So, now Rain can do this better than me because he's actually played the darn thing. But as far as I know... No, listen, Andrew. The only way that you can properly save your game is by using what's called a save token. The total number of save tokens in the game is 4.
Yes.
Not
there
14.
are 4 main ones that you get on the route of the story. You can like get things by defeating like extra bosses and stuff and get extra ones, but like unless you want more pain, they only give you 4 set ones.
Now,
This is a game designed by arcade game designers.
No.
They thought they were
Let me
making
finish.
arcade game.
That's just the first bit. That's just the first thing.
We're not done.
We're not done.
It gets better.
It gets better. Now, is it the meter getting fill or the meter losing? Like, is it pushing, or is it
a meter called the D counter? This is once you get to a certain event in the story, you have a counter starting at 0.0.0%, and every step that you take, everything that you do makes it go up by a percentage. Once it reaches 100%, it gives you a game over, deletes your save file.
Yeah, no, you're done. And remember, you can't save scum it. Because you only get 4 tokens. Anytime you are allowed to be a badass, so you get this cool dash skill, you get this really cool dragon transformation. So anytime that you get to be awesome and cool, it goes up more. So,
Yes.
so using the cool skills that actually will probably get you through a really tough boss battle or something kills you faster.
Yes. Now the dash skill on the overworld makes you invulnerable and lets you move very fast around the overworld map. So it's perfect for like getting away from a sticky situation. But if you do it, your counter is gonna go up like exponentially. Your dragon transformation is absurdly overpowered. Like it one-shots anything in the game. But just using a skill in the dragon transformation will cost you like 5%. And mind you, you have to play through the whole game with every action you take costing meter. Even walking.
Also, if you take out all the enemies and you just start kind of walking around, it tends to start going faster if there's no enemies around.
Yes.
And they don't respawn.
If you're just like trying to like to take a break to think, like reading a guide or something, the D counter would just tick.
And lastly,
Someone designed this game and thought it was going to be fun.
no, they designed it with the intention of. Now, Rain says that they said in an interview that they want the dragon transformation to be a high risk, high reward kind of thing, which they succeed at. But also, the entire point of this game is the hopelessness of your situation.
Oh,
Like, that's the entire fucking theme. So them doing this is absolutely 100% good game design.
Yes.
I'm just never gonna play
The
it.
story of the game keeping it spoiler free, as I told Ice, is the main character has been basically condemned into becoming a dragon. Once he reaches, you know, his 100%, he will fully transform, lose his humanity, die, right? Before that happens, he's trying to save the life of a girl who their entire society is underground because the surface world was destroyed, but this girl, for story-based reasons, cannot survive underground. So he's trying to take her up to the surface. And like everyone in the game is trying to stop you for story reasons, but
I've hit another wall, guys. We'll do it later.
Do it later? Okay. Oh, and the final thing, the final nail in the coffin. There is no way to lower this meter. 0.
Nope.
Nada.
Of course not.
nope, everything you do is going to increase it, and there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is plan accordingly so you don't increase it too much.
Oh, and one more thing. On top of all of this, there's no like difficulty modes. On top of all of this, the actual battle system is hard. The actual combat is hell. So on top of all these things that are just related to you doing things, they also added in that no. The battles are gonna suck.
Yes, half of the time you are playing at a disadvantage in this game, and like when story sequences happen, you are always on the back foot trying to recover from a situation. Like they are really getting the point across that, you know, you are not supposed to win. You winning is a miracle.
So yes.
Like I streamed it a little bit for Ice and a few of our other friends the other day, and this is me who's played through the game 2 times and knows the game very well, and I nearly died in front of them at least like 5 times, Ice?
Give or take, you got in the single digits many times. And this is like before the D meter was even like a thing.
Yeah, like in the very first dungeon, the game was still giving me tutorials and I'm dying.
Oh, I've said I've
Like,
never playing this game.
How you do this, but oh, you're dead. It doesn't matter. Now, despite all that, the game is very satisfying to play, and the ending is very, very rewarding. So, if you have the tenacity and you are a masochist, like, you know, me, perhaps, it is an enjoyable experience once you are done. During it, probably not, but...
And I've convinced him to play it for me.
I mean, the very final line that the main character says before he dies is "no regrets," right? And that's kind of how you feel at the end.
Battletoads?
Oh God.
It's a question for Rain, so...
I mean, I've only played the first Battletoads, so I wouldn't be able to answer that accurately, but like... older games are known to be hard anyway, and this is kind of like bringing the genre to, you know, to face with being difficulty, because this was also around the time where gamers were just starting to complain about game difficulty, and devs, you know, didn't really care quite yet because, you know, they weren't getting sales backlash towards it. So like a lot of the older games, like I was looking at the old Devil May Cry, and those are actually very, very difficult games compared to like the newer, you know, action games that you play. So early PS2 is this kind of something that you can look at and be like, wow, we were in a golden age of gaming. Oh yes, I do agree with that. Difficulty makes games last longer, and it makes games feel more satisfying, in my opinion. Now, it's when that difficulty is balanced with, you know, things that actually make it feasible for you to continue playing. In some aspects, like I wouldn't say Dragon Quarter has that, but like that a good you know player can still play around Dragon Quarter's mechanics and, you know, execute it well. It's just you will always be on the back foot. Some people enjoy that experience of always, you know, being the underdog, playing catch up, like I do specifically, but like it wouldn't be an experience for everyone. Like I told Ice at this point, like she probably wouldn't enjoy the game,
No.
but it's definitely something to watch.
Yeah, and I've said that. Like, and funny enough, like, despite me kind of going, I will never play this game. You can't convince me to play this game. There are people who are like, oh, it shouldn't be this difficult. And to those people, they're crazy. Yes, it should, because thematically, this is what they're trying to say. To make this easier would go against their design principle and would go against the theming of the game. And me, who values themes and story above literally all else, it is required to be this difficult. I'm just never gonna play it. Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody get tea,
So yeah, the
water,
game
coffee.
is very dark. You only get 3 characters that you get to play with. Well, 4, including a character that, you know, leaves very early on. But 3 characters that you get to play with, and those characters are very well, you know, animated, very well developed, very well, you know, just fun to play characters. But I mean, you have to have something to keep you playing a game like that.
Reminds me of oh damn it, what was the name of that game? Was it Darkest Dungeon? You have like a party of people that you like hire, and you have to try and get to the bottom of this dungeon again and again, and like they can get like PTSD or insomnia.
Yeah, that's
or...
Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon. I think it's like that game.
That one's a roguelike, right?
It is, in fact, a roguelike, yeah.
Yes. Everyone get drinks?
I have my tea.
Just kind of chilling.
But yes, I started an additional file just to play around and get my bearings again, so when I do stream in front of Ice and the others, I will at least not be a complete joke and be able to actually play the game.
You know, he says this, but also, the guy came close to dying, but never actually died. He'd never died once.
Close 5 times is not comfortable, ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, nah, I'm out.
I was like, I'm bad at video game. I nearly died. Ice was like, shut up, you didn't die.
It's because he's saying I'm bad at video game because I nearly died. I'm like, bastard, I would have died like 3 times in the first area. Like, I wouldn't have gotten past the first dungeon. His version of bad and my version of bad are 2 very different things. He's like, I didn't execute this game flawlessly, therefore I'm bad. And I'm like, nah.
It's called perfectionist, Madam Brett.
Yes, I'm aware.
Hey Ryan, you're a computer guy.
Yeah.
Got a question for you. Why would a computer accept one file format one day and then reject that same file format the next day with no updates or anything in between?
What was the format?
STL.
That's strange actually. It shouldn't. My
Right.
only guess is that that file could have been corrupted in some kind of way, but yeah, it shouldn't. Especially an STL file.
Well, apparently what happened is they put it into their program to like get it sliced so they can start printing it, right? And it started detecting ghost islands that just don't exist. Like they're not there. There are no islands. It's just the model. But the printer keeps on detecting ghost islands everywhere.
Yeah, like it sounds like the file could have corrupted or changed in some kind of way to make it read differently than the original file.
Hmm. Yeah, so strange. Okay.
Was it the exact same file or just another file of the same format?
I believe it was the exact same file.
Interesting. And no updates were done to the hardware or software.
Nope, not at all. And what he actually ended up doing afterward is he decided that it might be that he hasn't updated it in a while, and did update like the firmware,
Mm-hmm.
and he's still getting the ghost islands and things.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
What I would do is, if possible, I would roll it back, like roll the computer back to the day that it took the first file, and then try it then, if you can.
don't know if he can, because it's, like, it's the printer itself, not the tower computer.
I see.
Oops. I pissed off the bird too. I like how Rain knew that I did not have enough time to do the dungeon, so he logged out. Based on where I am in the story.
Because he knows exactly where you are.
Well, because like
what do
there,
you mean?
there's a
I
whole-
didn't analyze it that far. How dare?
Absolutely did. Don't.
Yeah, he literally went, man, she's got a solo instance here, and it's gonna take a while because this one does take a while, and it's like it's already 8. There's no way she's getting to the 51 dungeon today.
Oh, interesting. Apparently, the people, probably being Reddit or other 3D printing forums, say that the printer he has doesn't like a particular slicer program. So if you use that slicer program to figure out how to do the layout for the printer just goes, nope.
That could be it. I personally don't know much about 3D printers, so.
Yeah, it was just weird because he printed the file yesterday and it came out just fine, and then today it was just like a pile of goo came out of the printer. And it wasn't like a failed print, it had a whole bunch of islands and was ghosting stuff. It was weird.
Welcome back, Andrew. Coffee? Huh? Hey, Katarina. Can you see what the mods are holding?
Yeah, it's fine.
This is so weird. What was it upset about?
Little piece. Because it assumed the follow-up words were, oh shit.
Machines are finicky.
I applaud the proactiveness, but also...
It's like, you better let me rev it up to say something stupid, and like he's just like, I just wanted to talk about pie.
I want to talk about crumbled pie. Whee! Listen here, you little shit. Oh, wait. No! Yeah, little piece was the permitted term.
I have tasted of the forbidden pie.
The cake is real. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. That was really bad.
No, no, never. That was fantastic. Or I'm just as bad for laughing at it. One of the two.
Yeah, who knows?
Now you just have Rain over here just shaking his head going, these are my friends. This is who I spend my time with.
I've already accepted the fact that my friends are weirdos.
There he is. It took him a minute to catch up.
Oh, I said I was watching a fruit POV, sorry. But yes, I've already accepted the fact that my friends are weirdos.
Very good. Acceptance is the first step. God, I gotta stop. I'll see myself out.
What's the rest of it, Katarina? Go ahead and say it.
No. No. It was the slicer program, which means he has to rework his entire workflow for today.
That doesn't sound good.
No, because he makes money doing this. He 3D prints things for people. Poor guy.
In other news, DLC, I don't have to open up the emotes menu anymore to do emotes. I got my keyboard to work with the PlayStation, and I have a real
What menus,
keyboard
though?
now.
But menus though.
No.
What do you mean no? How dare you?
No. I had such a good time. I'm so happy. I can actually use the chat box.
Yay!
Andrew, you have no idea. Typing on controller is not fun. Rain can tell you. It's awful. Having a real keyboard is amazing.
It's not as bad as she's making it sound.
Rain, you can't even place the waymarks without taking 10 minutes.
Listen, I still get the job done, okay? Make you place all the waymarks.
I'll get them wrong. We'll die.
You kill us anyway, so yeah, it won't matter much.
I'll kill you faster and with more regularity. Everyone's gonna be like, why are we dying so much? Literally, it's gonna be the waymarkers in the wrong spot. Oh man, Andrew, he's not wrong. It's actually like a thing that I just kill everybody in the party at least once. Including myself, don't you worry. If I eventually catch up... Well, no, if I eventually catch up with this playthrough, I'll probably start, like, on the weekends. Or not the weekends, because it's not the weekends anymore. But, like, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably we'll start streaming our actual runs. And you will see the death and destruction. Yes. Completely different group, though. Like, literally, not a single... Well, I think 1 or 2 people are the same. Me, Leifei, and Rain are the same. Well, even then, Leifei will be gone next tier. So, probably... right, Rain? He did say he was taking a break after this tier?
That is what he told us, yes.
Okay. So, only me and Rain will be people you know.
Yeah, he said, next year I intend on taking a break. So I've already begun to make preparations to replace him, because next year will be here within about a month and a half.
What do you mean, Rain? I'm right here.
Yes, but once he leaves, there'll be an open slot again, you monkey.
I know, we could have like a monk or a dragoon.
I know. It won't be a samurai and a viper together, I'll tell you that.
Well, no, that's why I didn't mention any scouting DPS. I'm the scouting DPS. Fight me.
Fight me.
Fight me. That's my spot.
Jesus.
I was more of answering in terms of the no raid buff.
I mean, yes, but also, we've established that I'm going to attempt to do ninja next year. Attempt. The attempt will be made. We'll see. Although Rain has already said that if he remembers correctly, I actually was playing Ninja correctly the first time. Even though I kept dying.
As far as I remember, yes. You dying though, you know, that's you.
See, that's normal. Carry on. Situation normal.
I have discovered this is what you do. You die.
That's Dragoon. Which I really died a lot with Dragoon.
I'm just worried that well, the only thing I'm like is you might tunnel vision with Ninja, but
I'm a little worried about that too. We need to get my knowledge of Ninja to a space where I can actually play it without just staring at my bars.
Work keeps calling me. I just keep ignoring them.
Why are they calling you?
Oh, they're so desperate for people. They need people so badly right now.
Please, we'll give you double time. Please just give us overtime.
Please just come in. We need people. And I'm just like, no. I repeat.
We have like
I refuse.
we have like half a foot of snow at our place. She couldn't get out if she wanted to.
Oh, I can get out just fine. I just don't want to.
Okay, you know what I mean.
Like, it would take me a good 15-20 minutes to, like, shovel out my car, but I could get out.
She's like, I'd have to like unearth it, but I'd be able to get out. I'm just like, you know, I'm talking like just straight as we're sitting here. There's no way to get out.
Oh, no. I can't just, like, hop in my car and go. No, yeah, prep will be required.
would it be worth it to do it though?
I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow I gotta do, grocery shopping, and I gotta go pick up stuff from my mom. Like, tomorrow, no matter what, tomorrow I have to, go dig out the damn car.
How did you get your car out, Ice? Did you have to dig it out?
I park somewhere else. I park on the high ground.
She parks next to the driveway, which is actually it's basically just a patch of dirt. So she just reversed out and she was fine. The issue is that the snowplow comes down the road and clears the road, which of course leaves a giant pile, but it stops doing that where she is. So she's just got, like, she just reverses out and she's fine. But people in the driveway, like me and the landlady, we get screwed.
And they've long since made sure the roads were okay, so once I'm on the road, it's fine.
Well, that's also because most of the roads that you take to get to work are transit roads, so
Yeah.
they're priority cleared. So they don't just get cleared, they get like spray salted and all sorts of stuff.
Rain was about to make fun of me for not being able to handle the snow, only to figure out I don't have to handle snow. Ha! I escaped.
You always have the easy way out.
I do not. How dare you? Honestly, what sucks for me though is because it's just a patch of dirt. When it rains, it's real hard to get out sometimes. Because you know that dirt turns into mud.
Ice is over here dirt driving, I see.
My poor little car is not equipped for such things. Eventually, I'm gonna find the right one.
I really hate the search this area ones.
I don't mind it.
Sometimes they like hide them in weird spots, and I'm like, why would you do that?
I've kind of long figured out kind of their formula for things, so it doesn't bother me so much. Because they're very consistent in where they hide them. Like if you notice, the entire time I just kind of circled the outer edge and didn't really mess with the inside that much. Unless I had to, like, physically move across the area. The lordling has gotten himself kidnapped. Or is otherwise vanished.
I'm getting eepy.
What's that?
I said, I thought I heard a yawn. Are you getting eepy?
No.
She wakes up butt crack early in the morning.
She does. I don't understand it. And given her best attempts, no matter what happens, I wake up too. I wake up, roll over, and go, have a good day, and then I like try and fall back asleep, which I can't until she gets out the door. I'm such a light sleeper.
It's a pain in the butt. I want her to go. I want her to be asleep, and she's not asleep. Because, you know, she works nights. Welcome back, Andrew.
So I'll get like 3 hours of sleep, and then she'll wake up, and I will wake up, and then have to fall back asleep.
Man, me too. When she comes in at night, I don't hear anything. I don't know anything.
I can make myself dinner. She won't wake up. And it's not like our kitchen's at the other end of the apartment. It's like maybe 50 feet away at absolute most. More like 20 feet, but yeah. I think the only time I woke her up is when, like, I dropped the, like, pasta strainer.
Even then, I only vaguely recall that. So obviously not that much awake.
You asked me if I was okay. I said yes, and you were like, okay, and then I didn't hear from you after that.
We're back in our element, saving people. Wait. Raccoons like bats? Sweetie, we need to get that cat. What's up?
I said, Sweetie, we need to get that cat.
Yeah.
Apparently Maine Coons like bats.
They do. They love water, usually.
What is happening? We just replaying the 90s? What's happening? There's been a new Buffy show announced, and in the same 24-hour period, a new Scream movie was announced. What's happening? Have we really run out of ideas, guy? Yeah.
That's what's happening, 100%.
Have we really run out of the ideas, guys? Please. God, she looks like the original actress. Oh, that's terrifying.
Okay, but let's be real. If she can't act like the original actress, then get out of here.
I mean, sure, but damn, like.
There's a lot of what made Buffy good was actually, you know, Buffy.
That's true.
Well,
she was a sarcastic shit.
I left her. Of course I did.
Of course you did. Well, yeah, no, she's a dead ringer for the original actress. It's kind of terrifying. Cool. Alright. Anyway. But no, I didn't really watch TV shows. Buffy was one of those shows that I begrudgingly like, because the show was good, but I wish all of the terrible things in the world to the writer. He is not a good person. Like, he is a terrible human on so many levels. And I didn't know that when I was younger, obviously. So I just watched the show, and the show was great, and I loved the show. I even liked the Angel spinoff. Yeah, anyway. Turns out the writer's a dick. Like... Yeah, anyway. There's also a lot of accusations that he didn't actually do most of the writing, but I'm not going to get into that. The particular hairball.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, roils like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes. The White! Mighty Bismarck! Lord of the Mists!
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal! We must away! Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
right, Katarina. Now you can snark Andrew. Oh no, she died.
What?
I said, all right, Katarina, now you can snark Andrew.
Well, it took me way too long to figure out what he was talking about. Like I said, my brain's not working today. I feel like after I figured it out, I went, oh yeah. Brain over there, just like, wow. No, I literally went, huh? And like had to think about it. And then I was like, oh right.
All right.
Call him
I'm the Bismarck.
Bismarck, yeah, anyway. Fine. This is all fine.
If only Bismarck was a more interesting fight.
Yeah.
You're literally waiting and killing ads. That's the fight.
Harsafont, you can call him stupid. I know you're the illegitimate half-brother and all, but you can call him stupid.
You can just call him stupid. You don't need to beat around the bush.
Oh, of course, you're right. Thank you, main character, for saving the Lordling.
Oh, thank God, you saved him. Fuck. Now he's my problem again.
She probably is actually grateful, just because, let's be real, The death of the second son of a major high house would be a scandal. And it would fall on her house.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, I wouldn't mind him being gone, but that's just me.
Yeah, right. I think that's the majority of people's feelings that aren't like his family. Although he does become like a rather endearing character later.
You mean a relevant character? He vanishes mostly. They bring him back briefly for Endwalker.
That's true.
But he largely is not important for the rest of the game after we're done with this area.
That's true.
Although I will say he has a major part in the post Heavensward story, which is kind of nice. Not in a good way, but it's nice.
That's weird. Oh, here it is. Never mind. They've like changed the mod mode slightly, so things are in like slightly different places. It screwed me up.
Oh, I see.
I was like, where's the stream session counter? Where'd it go? They've moved it to the top of the screen now.
I kind of wish I had seen it. To see the father absolutely chew him to shreds over his horrible behavior.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emmanellain's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain, elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zemaio. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Oh man, thrown into politics again. Yes, that does happen to be the title of the main religious guy in charge. I like how they're like, oh, we would totally throw our hats in the ring, but let's be real. You're here, you have the best chance if you just walk up there. Probably. Or kind of a walking army. Harshavant, I appreciate that you're a fanboy, but I need you to be serious right now.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Oh, it's 100% flawed. Yeah. However, I can only imagine like everyone's face when you walk in, because let's be real, you have a whole reputation of you know, doing all kind of things. And of course, the rumors had been going for a while.
I have my pride.
Oh, you're fighting. I have the power. Grinno.
Oh god.
I've got you now. Down with you!
Ta-da! Our poor character looks so uncomfortable whenever they do that. Yeah, I saved you again. Great.
Yeah, good. Yay. Shit.
Yes, Harsher Font, you are a fanboy, I know. Honestly, they were probably asking about their friends. Like, if you want actuality, they were probably asking about either news of the Scions or news around, like, Eorzea at large. Or hell, just investigating the way Ishgard works. And if they're going in and out of the lower levels, they're probably trying to help the people who are, you know, lower class. You know, the ones who are living in squalor right now. Got so excited for giving me a chocobo that he forgot the rules.
Whoops.
Harshafont, I know you're a fanboy, but you gotta follow the rules. Ether currents. Our favorite.
Hey, at least the ether currents are better now than they were before.
Oh yeah. It's only 4. Yes, the Fury did that. Mm-hmm. I am officially the Fury. Uh-oh. Hey, you don't know. This could be a nice giant church that has command over entire cities. I'm sure that the scene we saw with them with an Ascian is nothing.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
I like how they do a little...
What is...
Hmm? What's that?
Mod views being funny.
Ah. I like how they kind of do a close-up of our face when we say, yeah. They're like, hey. Because it's like, oh no, we're doing the same shit. Oh no. But he only asked for you to think on it. You haven't actually agreed to anything. You just said, yeah, I'll think on it. Do one more scene and then we'll call it. I like doing the scenes. I don't like cutting them off. Oh. You're okay, Tataru. Poor thing. She's not used to being in combat situations.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Alphino.
Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Jailbreak. But still, Alphino, it's saving an innocent man, not saving a staunch ally who can help us out. Alphino. You should be ashamed of yourself. That too. I mean, sure, but saving an innocent man is more important than him being my friend. He's an innocent man. Oh, shoot. Walked outside and there's a side quest for me. That can wait. That can also wait. We're done. We're done for the day. I see so many side quests. And I want to do them. Jailbreak at dawn. Yeah. Jailbreak on Wednesday. But anyway.
Am I free from my captor?
Wow, I said you could go if you wanted to, and you decided to stay. How dare?
You know I had to say something about it, though.
I know.
I wouldn't be me if I didn't.
This is true. If you had not, I would be a little concerned. Anyway, have a good night.